Santi, back again. I know it's been a year. A year and something. I did 2 videos on YouTube and then I dipped. But I'm planning on becoming a little bit more consistent, inshallah. And I thought, why not start off with some story times, you know? I got so many story times and my friends always tell me to show it to YouTube. So here I am. Okay, so parked up at a random car park at a community center somewhere near my house. But I think it would be alright. Lock my car doors and everything. Today's story time is gonna be about the time I almost got kidnapped in Dubai. Bruh, I never thought I'd be making one of these dramatic ass story times, but the fact that this actually happened to me, oh my god. Okay, let me just get into it. So where do I begin? So whenever my family and I go on like these family vacations or trips, whether it be Gold Coast or to back home to Biya, to Ethiopia or whatever, we always end up going with a lot of other families. Like everyone books at the same time as us. So it's like you feel like you're going with all of Melbourne, you know. This time round we were going to Ethiopia but pit stopping in Dubai, so we're doing a little bit of a holiday in there, and then we went to Ethiopia. So we were there for about a week, and this is where the story is at. Okay, so we had the option of booking a hotel somewhere in the nice area, you know, those who've been to Dubai know what I'm talking about. There's the Dubai Mall side where the nice cute expensive hotels are at, and then there's the souk where, you know, it's low-key the ghetto, but it's cheaper. You're not there to stay in the hotel, you're there to travel about. So we said, let's just get the hotel in the souk, right? Alhamdulillah, our hotel was a Somali hotel. It was really nice actually, and it was right next to like the gold souk. So like this necklace was actually from that area, the one that my mom got me with my name on it. They sell like real gold. The jewelers at work there have the prettiest eyes, this green, aqua, hazel, I don't know what's happening. Maybe they put them out front to make themselves look more appealing so people come and shop there, who knows. But I just remember that odd fact. Basically, we wanted to go shopping. First night in, we had a little nap, we prayed, heard the adhan, that was really nice. And my mom and I and my aunties and my cousins were all like, yo, let's go. So we're all in the souk area shopping. Everyone split up doing their own things. I'm trying to get discount iPads and discount bags and everything, you know, them fake Chanel bags and stuff. Even though I wasn't really into that, I was just like, you know, it's cheap, why not? I don't know why people always mistake me for being Somali. Maybe it's, I don't know, we're similar. Oromos and Somalis are similar, but all the Indians that work there, those who know, there's a lot of Indians that work in Dubai. So a lot of them will around on the streets and they'll be screaming out borsa 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 borsa, which means bag in my language as well. Bag in Oromo and bag in Somali. It means they're selling bags, right? And I'm like, okay, cool, leave me alone. If I wanted to buy bags, I'll come get bags, right? We were just shopping, looking around for things. I got a really good iPad for like a third of the price, real iPad. I was like, okay Dubai, and we were balling over there. I loved it. And then when we went to Ethiopia, it was even better, but they were so insistent, and my mom was like, no, we don't want it. And one guy was like, come on sister, people were trying to like force us to buy stuff, like we will buy on our own time. So we just kept on ignoring them, we kept on walking, and I was getting irritated because every corner we went to, they'll be there just screaming out borsa borsa, and they'll touch you and they'll push you backwards and go, hello, do you want to buy this bag? We have beautiful, very nice bags, more like this, come with us. And I'm like, I'm not coming with you.
Leave me alone, please leave me alone. Leave me alone, please leave me alone.
Like this is a bit creepy. There's no stall, like they're not at a shop or anything, like they're just standing in the middle of like the middle of the street, just grabbing people and asking them to come follow them. And one time we're like, okay, you know what, that bag actually looks nice, let's see where it gets from. We think he has a shop somewhere around the corner, right? He takes us around the corner. I see my hotel right in front, and then he takes us to his building and he goes, we have to go upstairs. And there's like a little lift.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
And it was dark, and I was like, oh
Hell no.
to the no.
Yeah, so I was like, we're not going into that building, sir, sorry. And he goes, it's safe, don't worry, it's okay, beautiful bags up there, Chanel, Michael Kors, Gucci, da 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 da.
Fenty, Gucci, Prada, Louis, на мне только Fendi hoodie.
And I'm like, I'm not really a big fan of like luxury items like that anyway, so, you know. And he goes, we have sunglasses, we have shoes, whatever you like. I'm like, why is your shop upstairs then? Like, why isn't it downstairs? Why does it look so shifty, like, and dark and stuff? Where are the lights? And he's like, and why are there cameras all up in there?
Hey!
And he's like, because you know, the government will get us in trouble because we're selling illegally or something like that.
Phone time!
I don't know, but it's still very good quality and cheap. And I was like, Mom was like, you know what, let's give it a try. And I was like, Mom, I don't know, I don't feel good. Can we just come back with like everyone else? So Mom's like, okay. So we go back, we get my dad and my uncles and everyone to come through. We go up to the building.
How are you?
Nice home. Okay.
And there was 2 routes to go up the building. There was a little elevator that was so rickety. It was a bit sus. And there was like a little stairwell that would go up, but each step had a huge gap in between where you could just fall through easily.
Oh, hell no!
And I didn't want to go through that either. And my cousins were running up it like it was nothing. Like they didn't care if they broke things. I was like, y'all are risking your lives. I'm not doing all that. Let me just I didn't even know what route I took. I just know I got up there and I was a bit shaky.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not.
We get up there and there's a big white door with like 10 deadbolt locks on it and security cameras all over.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
For them to unlock the door, it was like sorry it's taking so long, you know, it's security. I'm like, what? This is not normal.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
I was like, this is not normal. This is so weird. How many locks on this door? Why are there cameras everywhere? Like, what is up with this whole system? And he'll speak into the microphone, and there's another Indian guy in another room, and he'll come out and he'll talk to him, and they'll say da da da, and they'll be like, come with us, and we come into a room. The room is tiny, like a really small room, and it has bags everywhere, just hanged up everywhere. And we walk in, we're like, okay, some of these bags are kind of cute, you know, da da da. How much is this one? And they try to like haggle us because they found out we were from Australia, right? So they're trying to make it more expensive. And we're like, you know, my mom's a queen of haggling. If you have an African mom, you just know. My dad was there too, so it was double trouble for them. Plus my auntie and my uncle were there, so they had no chance. We made something that cost like $1,000, brought all the way down to like $200, $300. And we bought a lot of things from them. And we were in there for hours. Like, I just remember I was like so tired, I was hungry. I'm like, we're spending all our day in this tiny ass room looking for materialistic items. I want to go somewhere. I want to go to the Dubai, that wooden water park place. That looked so fun, which we didn't get a chance to do. Inshallah next time. I just had other plans in mind, and I just felt like I wanted to get out of there. I felt a little bit claustrophobic. And finally, when we were ready to pay, there was an issue with the payment, and they're like, sorry, no, you have to pay us in cash. We don't take card or anything like that. And my mom's like, we're not holding that much cash on us. Like, what do you mean? You know? And then he's like, oh, they had a whole argument, and my parents were trying to sort it out with them. And they said, look, save our stuff, we'll come downstairs, we'll get the cash out from the bank, and we'll come back to you. And it took 10 years, but they finally agreed. So we were about to leave the room, and they're like to us, oh, there's a really nice we have really nice t-shirts here, do you want some? And we have shoes and everything as well. Someone said yes, and they dragged us into another room with a million locks on it. There was like 3 doors, so each room had something else in it. So in the t-shirt room, within the t-shirt room, there was a shoe room, and I needed shoes, right? Because the ones I was wearing was kind of like blistering up my foot, and we were walking a lot. So I was like to my mom, can we like look at this shoe
I promise, like, and even
room? And mom was like, okay, yeah, sure, let's go. So everyone else, like the rest of the family's in the t-shirt room, and my mom and I are in the shoe room, okay? And there's like two Indian guys with them in this room, and one of the other workers is with us, right? And he's showing us the stuff. He's like, look, very beautiful shoes, so nice, so quality, and it was hyping it up, you know, the usual. So he's hyping up the shoes and everything, and they just look like some rusty dusty shoes from Footscray, not gonna lie. Straight from China. And I was like, nah mom, this is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something else. Didn't take me long to decide that, and we were about to walk out, and my mom's like, okay, let's go. And the guy, so my mom is walking out of the room. There's a little doorway, right? The guy is behind my mom, and I was gonna go out last, and all of a sudden he just stops, and he stops, and he's like reaching back behind himself, trying to like grab my hands, like trying to grab me from the back, right? And my mom can't see what's happening because we're in this little room and the door is so small, and then they're in the t-shirt room, right? I'm by myself in this shoe room with this guy, and he stopped, he blocked me from leaving. When I say I freaked out I freaked out so badly. My adrenaline kicked in, and I like pushed past him with all my strength. He was solid on the ground like this, like trying to grab me. I pushed past him, and I quickly ran across and slid in, and I ran to my mom. And with my broken ass automo, I was like, Mom, he's trying to kidnap me. He just tried to kidnap me. He was trying to grab my hands from behind his back and stop me in that room and like lock me up or something. My mom didn't get it. I had to keep on I had to try to explain it to her. And then she finally got me, and she was pissed off. She wanted to yell at him, right? But I felt so, I was so scared. I don't want him to know. I told my mom. I don't know why. I don't want him to know. I told my mom what he's trying to do. And I was trying to tell my uncle, like, can we go? Can we please get out of here? You know, I felt so uncomfortable being in there. And he's like whispering to the other guy. I don't know what he was telling him. I just wanted to get the hell up out of there. So I don't know who I told, but we finally got out. And I ran down those steps or whatever it was and ran across, because our hotel was right in front of their building. I ran across, went to my hotel room. I told everyone what happened. And they were like, oh wow, what the hell? Oh, we're not going back. I'm like, but I really want that bag. There was a Michael Kors bag that was up there.
Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
And we still had to get the cash out to go back, right? And I did not want to go back. But my brothers and my uncle went back up, and they got it. That bag ended up breaking up a year later anyway, so it was trash quality. I was having nightmares from that night onwards, even up until we got into Ethiopia. I was still having nightmares of that guy. Like some of the nightmares were of him actually succeeding in that, and like locking the door, and my parents and my family leaving me, or them holding me for ransom, and them having to pay a lot of money. Maybe that's what would have happened, you know? Or maybe they're involved in like sex trafficking or child trafficking, or who knows what. At the time, I was 15 years old. I was in year 9. Yeah. So I was quite young. I was just so shook. I was shaken up. I was so scared. Till this day, I still feel eerie. But yeah, Dubai was a beautiful place. It's just, maybe next time when I go back, I'm going to go back prepared. Never go up those, like, if they say borsa and tell you to go up a building, never go by yourselves, ladies. Never. Matter of fact, it's not worth it. The bag's not even quality. The bag is trash. Okay? So you learnt your lesson through Asante. But yeah, that was how I almost got kidnapped. I hope this never happens to anyone else, and I hope no one was ever actually kidnapped, because that was so well planned and it was just so, I don't know, if it wasn't for my adrenaline and me pushing past him, I don't know what would have happened. But alhamdulillah, I'm here, I'm safe, I'm good. The story, alhamdulillah, the story didn't get worse, you know. But yeah, y'all learn from me. This is the story time. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'll make a post on my Instagram asking you guys what story to do next. Just choose on there and you shall receive. And again, like, subscribe, and share, and take care.
Nama